Samsung's Galaxy S series has been a cornerstone of the smartphone market since its debut in 2010. Known for innovation, the Galaxy S line has consistently pushed the boundaries of hardware and software. This narrative traces the history of the series, emphasizing the technological advancements that have made each iteration remarkable. The Galaxy S1 was Samsung's response to the iPhone's dominance. Featuring a 4-inch Super AMOLED display, 1 GHz Hummingbird processor, and Android 2.1 Eclair, it was a trailblazer. It introduced TouchWiz UI and laid the foundation for Samsung's smartphone legacy. With its Exynos 4210 dual-core processor, 4.3-inch Super AMOLED Plus display, and 8-megapixel camera, the Galaxy S2 became a global success. Its slim design and upgraded hardware positioned Samsung as a worthy competitor to Apple's iPhone 4. The Galaxy S3 featured a 4.8-inch HD Super AMOLED display, quad-core Exynos processor, and enhanced TouchWiz interface. With smart features like Smart Stay and S Voice, it sold over 70 million units, outpacing the iPhone 4S. The Galaxy S4 introduced a 5-inch Full HD Super AMOLED display, octa-core processing, and innovative features like AirView and Smart Scroll. It further solidified Samsung's reputation as a tech innovator. The S5 brought IP67 water resistance, a heart rate monitor, and a fingerprint scanner. Its 5.1-inch Full HD display and Snapdragon 801 processor made it a performance beast, competing directly with the iPhone 5S. Samsung revamped its design philosophy with metal and glass builds. The S6 Edge's curved display was a standout feature. Both models boasted a 16-megapixel rear camera and Exynos 7420 processor, but the omission of expandable storage drew criticism. The S7 series reintroduced expandable storage and IP68 water resistance. The 12-megapixel dual-pixel camera and Snapdragon 820 Exynos 8890 processors delivered stellar performance. The S7 Edge's curved display set a new standard for smartphone aesthetics, which was adopted by different phone companies for years to come. The S8 series debuted the Infinity display, a near bezel-less 5.8-inch S8 and 6.2-inch S8 Plus screen. Powered by Snapdragon 835, Exynos 8895, and featuring Bixby AI, it marked a new era in smartphone design, challenging the iPhone X. The S9 series focused on camera innovation with a variable aperture lens, f1.5, f2.4. AR emoji and stereo speakers enhanced user experience. The design remained similar to the S8, but the camera upgrades stood out. The S10 series celebrated 10 years of Galaxy innovation. Featuring an ultrasonic fingerprint scanner, triple rear cameras, and reverse wireless charging, the S10 lineup offered cutting-edge features. The Infinity O display minimized bezels further. The S20 series introduced 5G connectivity and 120 Hz refresh rates. The S20 Ultra's 108-megapixel camera and 100x space zoom set new benchmarks. Competing with the iPhone 12, it showcased Samsung's technological prowess. With a focus on affordability, the S21 series featured a plastic back, S21, dynamic AMOLED displays, and Exynos 2100 Snapdragon 888 processors. The S21 Ultra's S Pen support blurred the lines between the Galaxy S and Note series. The S22 lineup emphasized camera performance with improved nightography features. The Exynos 2200 Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 processors powered the series, while the S22 Ultra integrated the S Pen, replacing the Note series. The S23 series, powered by Snapdragon 8 Gen 2, focused on sustainability with recycled materials. The S23 Ultra's 200-megapixel camera redefined mobile photography, directly competing with the iPhone 14 Pro Max. The S24 series retained its predecessor's design, but introduced LTPO OLED displays with up to 240 Hz refresh rates. Powered by Exynos 2400 Snapdragon 8 Gen 3, it delivered unmatched performance. The Ultra model featured a titanium frame, rivaling the iPhone 15 Pro Max. Samsung's Galaxy S25 series debuted with a focus on artificial intelligence. The S25 featured a 6.2-inch dynamic AMOLED 2X display, Snapdragon 8 Elite chipset, 12 GB RAM, and a 50-megapixel triple camera setup. Priced at $800, it offered excellent value. The S25 Plus boasted a 6.7-inch display, 4,900 mAh battery, and 45-watt charging. At $1,000, it targeted power users. The S25 Ultra, Samsung's flagship, featured a 6.9-inch display, 200-megapixel quad camera, and up to 1 TB storage. Priced at $1,300, it competed fiercely with the iPhone 16 Pro Max. With One UI 7 and advanced AI capabilities, the S25 series exemplified Samsung's commitment to innovation. From the Galaxy S1 to the S25, Samsung has continuously redefined the smartphone experience. By blending cutting-edge hardware with intuitive software, the Galaxy S series remains a beacon of innovation, often leading the industry and challenging its fiercest competitor, the iPhone.